Let's talk about DaBaby now, since he's here. So
free DaBaby.
So DaBaby, on our last episode, we actually had a topic where DaBaby got arrested, and now, unfortunately,
He's
next
arrested
week,
again.
arrested and detained in Miami. I'm gonna talk about what I know about this, and then I'll give you guys, if anyone,
I want to say something.
yes. What I know about this is that DaBaby got arrested in Miami, got detained because of over
the Charlotte. It was in Charlotte.
No, he said someone owed him money. He was supposed to get paid from a concert he did. I don't know if it was a concert, but it was some gig.
Something like promoted.
Oh.
Supposed to get paid $30,000.
Sorry.
He supposedly, allegedly, the guy gave him 20, and they owed him another 10. And then him and his entourage kind of like were bullying the guy, or like took his phone and like allegedly, took $80 or something from him, and then like left. And then cops detained him because of that. But now here's what I found out recently. He got arrested because of that, and then while he was being arrested in Miami, or after they dug up stuff on him, they held him now. He's being detained and not being let go because he had a warrant for his arrest in Texas.
Yes.
Based on another incident. What do you know about this, Rachel?
Yeah, I mean, I
Is there something else?
I read pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
It was that he had some criminal activities in Texas, so they detained him for that. And he told them, like, I have the money. But when it came to that, it was just they were holding him for that, and now he's still in jail.
Now,
unfortunately.
Now, was this show in Texas? Do we know that?
No, it was in Miami.
It was in Miami, but
everything got done in Miami.
Yeah, but he got arrested in Miami, but he was held because of
a warrant.
Yeah, so now they have to take him to Texas to figure all that out over there.
And everything like
that's the word I was.
So, I feel like one, I heard the exact same thing that you guys heard. I didn't know the stuff about the extra warrant in Texas and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the important part because
because that's why he's still in jail.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we're calling back to the podcast last week, it kind of brings my point home that I said last week. It's like, are they targeting him because he's black? Are they targeting him because he's rich? Or are they targeting him because he's rich and black? Or a celebrity and black? So I feel like those things...
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I feel like that was you were transitioning, right?
Yeah.
That he's being targeted because he's black and because he's a rapper, and I still stand by that. All this stuff that they're digging up on him, all this stuff that like we're hearing about DaBaby all of a sudden, I just don't feel like if this was a Justin Bieber, or if this was whoever other non-whatever, that they would be. I'm not saying that DaBaby is clean from everything, but I'm just saying I feel like all this digging, and now you have a warrant for this. I feel like a lot of that stuff probably would have been dropped if it was Ariana Grande or something. You would not keep hearing like, oh, Ariana Grande, and then she had a warrant for her arrest in Miami.
Would Ariana Grande have a warrant for her arrest in Texas, though?
How do you know? Why not? How do you know what kind of dirt Ariana Grande did that has been covered up?
We don't know who or what happened, or why he had that, or if somebody else would have had the same thing. But it does look like it's like they're messing with him. Now all of a sudden, this, and now he's locked up again. Like, no, it has to
now, and what I would say from like now, if I'm going to like, let's say like going to the Meek Mill case.
Okay.
Now that judge was messing with it. That judge did have it out for him. That judge did target Meek Mill. But the thing is, if you're a minority, you got a target on your back, and you know this.
Period. That's what I'm trying to say, though.
Period.
Like, you're trying not to say it, and I'm trying to say it, though. I'm trying to be straight up. I do think he's being targeted because he's black, or if he was a minority, he would have been targeted.
Yeah.
I'm not, listen, if you don't agree with me,
I agree, but
I'm saying
it's like,
let's not hide these truths that I just feel like people, like, this is, for me, this has been being swept under the rug. Like, with all these people dying and getting, like, X got murdered, and like, I mean, Juice WRLD, I feel like the targeting of Juice WRLD kind of caused his death because, look, he had a choice if allegedly he swallowed those pills. But again, he did it because he got targeted. He got the feds stopped him and he had to do whatever. I don't know if that's a good example here because I know he had like marijuana.
Case by case basis.
By case, yeah. We don't know if he got targeted, but that's
it's targeting, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what it kind of seems.
It's true.
It's just like all these young
they're
black
targeting
men.
rappers.
I know I'm not African American. I'm just saying I have a lot of friends that are. I love the African American community, and I feel like a lot of the black men do get targeted more so than other.
And it's interesting that you as being African American male, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect your opinion on it. And it's interesting that you're saying that.
But you don't, I feel you because you don't want it to be like, well, wait a second, like, is that the case? That's why you say case by case, I understand.
And when I say case by case, I mean, it's like, we know that we get targeted. This isn't news to anybody. Mm-hmm. We know this, we see it every day on TV, we know, but we have to do something with that knowledge. We have to move differently with that knowledge. We can't just say, okay, well, he's being targeted. You can't keep putting the blame like.
But do you think that DaBaby is doing? I mean, yes. But do you think that DaBaby was doing like wasn't going around and living how he's supposed to be living, or he's just being him? I mean, and he got caught up. So was he supposed to change his ways more so? That what you're saying is like him change a little bit of his lifestyle because now he is in the limelight?
When it comes to the survival and trying to live out here and trying to be on the straight and narrow, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely are.
Yeah, I understand that. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
No, that's fine. I think what I think. I mean, maybe we could transition into a new topic, but yeah, I mean, just to wrap up. I mean, I do think that like they're being targeted. I think that they're specifically. I feel that the police or like are saying start. Again, you might say rightfully so. They might be like, listen, start checking these rappers out, man. You know what I mean? Like maybe some like commissioners are like, guys, you start this. It's because it's like easy bait too. It's like. Look at DaBaby. You're like, just stop his ass. Just
right.
See what he has.
I mean, well, it's like, yeah, because they're listening to the music, they're listening to what you're speaking about. I mean,
and look what happened with 6ix9ine, right?
You know, and he's not the only one. There's another rapper that, I mean, one of these young rappers that came out had a hit, and they used that song to put him in jail for life because it had something to do with
which one?
With Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know.
All I'm saying is,
you're talking about Bobby Shmurda?
No,
not Bobby Shmurda.
Not Bobby Shmurda.
We'll
get back to that. We'll touch base on that.
If I know every day at like 2:45, Omar's gonna punch me in the face. At some point, I'm gonna have to learn how to duck. Mm-hmm. Like, I know it's coming.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Yeah. At some point, we got to know.
It's true.
These police are after us. The hip hop police are after us. So we gotta move differently.
But to add to that, yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like we also probably have to wisen up to like I think like the hip hop crowd needs to wisen up. Okay, like how do I make myself move better? Like how do I get better lawyers or better this or better that? Because
but these guys are young.
That's the thing.
These guys are young. They're still living their life. They're still, hard-headed. They think they're on top of the world. It's, they're human. They're young, and it happens. So, we wish DaBaby the best, and we hope he returns home soon.
All right. The next